wasn't as smooth as we would have liked. Like any major event, it can also offer a change of perspective. Hi, my name is Echo, and I will be your companion on this adventure. Like a faithful hound, I will attend to you, alerting you to dangers and opportunities as they arise. Look at this place. Gorgeous. Well, except for all that burning wreckage. A perfect spot for another rip-roaring adventure. What will we discover? Hopefully our habitat. I'm picking up a faint signal over those cliffs. Onwards, brave explorer! Victory! It appears our ship's 3D printer is still functional despite its sudden descent onto the beach. Everything you'll need can be crafted with this lovely device. Ah, a jungle. Nice. And so close to the beach. Now where is that habitat? Crystals! Blocking our path. When in doubt, scan it. Progress! So what now? Well, I am detecting new species in this next area, some of them more territorial than we've encountered so far. Remember, there is nothing in Alpha's various directives that stops you from hunting them, or avoiding them, or even eating them. According to our launch manifest, we were supposed to be nestled safely inside the habitat after waking up from cryosleep. But obviously we are not. Judging by the debris we saw earlier, our ship disintegrated on entry to the atmosphere. And worse, all your equipment is missing. Our focus needs to be on finding it, or replacing it. But that is a task for future you. Present day you still needs to find the habitat. It appears the way forward is blocked again. We'll need to rely on your keen sense of observation once more, my best new friend. Oh, I am detecting a very potent edible organism. Well, that's mildly disappointing and a little distressing. I guess we're on our own now? First thing.
Thanks. Everything looks in order. We're good to go. Fabulous. Well, it's filthy. Something appears to have been living inside the supply crate, and unpacking the crate appears to have used it. Looks like we will use the 3D print ourselves a power home. Excitingly practical. Your mother would be proud. Best of all, you've already found some of the printer slurry we'll need to print the tool. What foresight! Now all you have to do is head back to the habitat and use the 3D printer. Perfect! Now we can get to work cleaning the comms array. After that, you are free to spray whatever you want with it. That's it? Yes! Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Let me scan the planet. Okay, so good news is that all of your equipment seems to have arrived safely. But the bad news is that the crates are scattered everywhere. With gears. I currently have no idea how that could have happened. Speaking of which, I think I found the supply crate containing your trusty electric whip. It's not too far, and it's now marked on your compass. You'll need that if you ever hope to lasso a creature or two. What? Oh, I'm detecting one of many Kinder's personal travel devices that have been dropped here in advance for your own future convenience. Very useful when those organic legs of yours feel tired. Let's check it out. Great! That's one teleporter down, many more to go. Their exact location might appear random at times, but I can assure you that some of our above-level junior scientists probably spend at least half a Tuesday lunchtime thinking about their ideal thoughts. Unfortunately, they didn't provide any list, so I strongly encourage you to seek them out in the wild. Okay, we're approaching the location of the missing supply crate. It's right up there. The tree may be large, but I noticed some fungi clinging to its trunk. Let's check it out. That sucked. But analyzing the contents of the gas, I think I can manufacture a filtering process. However, you are missing a critical piece of gear that we'll need for this. A mask filter! But my sensors haven't picked up that specific crate signal since... Good But watch out! I'm picking up a wad of filth further up this stump. Power hose at the ready. Now to find a way up. What happened to this crate? It looks filthy. Please scan it before touching anything, just in case. All right! Much better. Now you can open it safely, I think. But don't lick your hands afterwards. Why not try it out on those excitingly foul lumps over there? Okay, that's one piece of gear retrieved. Oh, many more useful tools to go. That said, I haven't located more supply crates just yet, so I'll keep scanning the planet and let you know when I do. Remember, your new whip also doubles as a lasso. Give it a twirl. Let's go catch something. I've found a creature that's not too threatening, or smart, or dangerous. It's a black so scenic, a tranquil little bird. Great work! Impeccable technique! You're a pro already! Unfortunately, until you build the pen back at the base, those creatures are basically stuck in the void. Luckily, despite Alta abandoning the colony, the buildings are still up there in orbit. Let's call them down. Oh, it's going to be an old-school hacking moment, like in the good old days when computers were new. Boom shakalaka! Ooh, that was close. Remember that movie Swordfish? Classic. This is like that, except with flying slugs and exploding critters. Perfect! I did it! Actually, I did it 30 seconds ago, but I wanted to... You're welcome. Ha! Well, that's unexpected. This seems to be some calibration software based on the local star map. But what could it be for? So, I was able to reprint you. You'll need to go get that yourself. New colony buildings have landed and are ready for use. Well, some. Most are sad echoes of Alta's broken promises now. But at least amongst them you will find a lovely research pen. Let's take a look inside. Excellent! You have activated the research pen. It's ready to dissect, discombobulate, and dismember creatures whenever we need it. Looks like our work here has not gone unnoticed. We've just received an exciting email on your Habitat's computer. Looks like a possible side gig opportunity. A bunch of weird challenges that will give us new blueprints. Hell yeah, I'm up for that. Are you? Good, I will begin analysis. It might take a while though. While we wait, why not tackle some of those challenges we just received? Check the list in your journal. All right, my research is complete. The first of many, I hope. That was fun. The creature is almost exactly the way it was before. Okay, so I'm also done searching the planet for other supply crates, and it looks clean. But you will be either delighted or terrified to know that the rest of your gear is still in this star system, but on other planets. Which is the perfect opportunity to use the planet cannon! Currently waiting in our orbital warehouse. Amazingly, that software you discovered earlier is exactly what we need to recalibrate the planet cannon! If it works, the whole star system will be open to us. That said, before we leave this planet, there's one last upgrade we should find. With our research research pen up and running, we have an opportunity to make some custom gear. I think I can figure out how to build you a grapple. Looking up the research data we've collected, and you know what? I think I have everything.
Congratulations.
To the victor goes the spoils. I've unlocked fresh upgrades in the printer to celebrate your achievement.
A monstrous projectile of fire and death! That's right! And now attached to those grapple blobs we've seen everywhere. Now, this is more what I expect in a distant alien world. Empty, arid, desolate. Everywhere else we've been has been a bustling alien paradise. Hopefully this one isn't a bust. Fortunately for you, it seems your next upgrade is just over that dune, in the direction of those huge rocks. Jumping Jehoshaphat! What in the name of the great algorithm was that? Okay, so good news, bad news. Bad news is your upgrade is gone. Good news is it seems to just be moving rapidly away from you. Mixed news is that I have no idea how or why. Nevertheless, I will mark its new location on your compass.
Hello? Hello! This is Martin Tweed. I have found a way to chat with you directly. Magnificent! I thought that you could maybe help me with an issue I have found myself confronting. I believe our former employer, Alta Interglobal, has been involved in some seriously dodgy activities. And I believe the evidence is somewhere down there on the planets in your current star system. If you can keep an eye out for them, I will reward you handsomely. Thanks!
The size of those bones! It's like there was a breeding program of some sort. That's the spot! Okay, the area is clear. Test is unlocked. Quick! Agile! Slimy! Slightly flamboyant! A perfect target for research. If you could carry projectiles and send them back the way they came, then I'm sure you could solve more than one of your problems. But first, I'll need to align the reflective properties of the glove with the appropriate projectiles. More research is required. And it looks like we already have a suitable critter in our holding pen, ready to be poked with science. Hurrah! Research complete. Get home and get crafting. This particular test appears to require some effort on your part in order to open. Maybe follow those cables. Yes! The crate has acknowledged your targeted violence. Find more. And the chest is open. Success is your constant companion. Huh, what's this? My database shows it as a key component of a power hose upgrade. How fortunate! However, we need 2 of these. I'm picking up the other part's signal. It's not far. Marking the location on your compass now. A teleporter. Useful. But this one seems covered in some kind of plant?
Wait! I'm picking up a faint Alta transponder nearby. They seem to be old security badges. You know, on a lanyard. Useful for tracking your hours at your desk.
A plasma rail! I've just found an old upgrade blueprint for your grapple that will let you grind them, and it's now waiting for you to get 3D printed at the habitat. Imagine the fun we could have! Do it! Ah, teleporter! That that's going to be useful.
Greetings, Explorer. I've added a fresh crew of tantalizing challenges. Upgrades await.
Shiny, reflective, and useful. Harry at your leader. Much more fun than the boring old bullet. Well, that was strangely ominous. I presume whoever it was will get back in contact when it's appropriate. Fun! And better still, the more you bounce, the higher you go! It's quiet. I will need to hack this test in order to open it. So stay close. Okay, I'm making progress, but this old code is Java. Basically gibberish. Nice shot! Heal yourself now, bug! You should have zigged, but instead it zagged! Woo! I'm done. Crack this bad boy open and let's keep moving. All right, we have both components of the goo ingester. Head back to the habitat when ready to print it. I don't like the look of these eggs at all. Are they hatchlings? Well, the trail has gone cold, but I'm still detecting the supply crate deep beneath the sand. If a creature has it, you need to lower it out somehow, whatever it is. If you could kill that nasty hatchling, perhaps whatever thing ate your supply crate will reveal itself. Unfortunately, your gun does nothing. Time to test that new reflective head collector. Stop the projectile! Perfection! Do it again! Truly vile! But it matters not. Let's see if it spat out our precious supply crate. Nothing useful here. Well, nothing but worm bark. Which is something, I guess. Not a useful something. And just as I feared, the crate's locator beacon is on the move again. Let's track it down once more. We will prevail. Suction mode added to your power hose. Now go extract some fun liquids. some fancy flying to get your javelin caught up there. Wait, what? How did this spaceship get here? Looks like it crashed some time ago. Oh, now this is nice. Maybe we should just hang out here a while and de-stress. Go for a swim, catch some rays.
Tweed here. Another Alta transponder bleeps forlornly nearby. Find it!
Signal comes from further down this cave. The worm must have bored through solid rock. Impressive! Blocked again! There must be a way through. We should scan the area for possibilities. Yes! First strangely conductive plant connected! Second plant hooked up! And 3 down! Some kind of organic parasitic membrane. Is it fungi? It looks to have fibrous connections throughout the cave. Yes! The way forward is clear! All right! Let's hunt down that worm, or beetle, or slug, or whatever. Oh, I like this place. Oh, yes, that works! Oh, finally our precious prey! Slimy! Well, this is disgusting. I presume we will soon be digested if we don't find a way out. Maybe this is what I want out of here. Metallic around here. Aha! Poke on it, worm! Again! I thought it couldn't get any worse. I think we've really made it bad. That's it! Metallic spear! Worm! And it's down for the count! Such fortunately magnetic rocks! All right, we are making progress. More crunching of those weird transmissions shows another viable landing site on a particularly unstable. Hey, we still... Transporter signal I detected earlier. It's not far in the swamp near our base. Come on, let's go check it out.
You did it! With the gear you now acquired, you should be within spitting distance of a revelation. Search your heart. You know it to be true.
Marvelous! Our colony is growing! But you're still alone! Well, you got me at least, right? This planet seems particularly unstable, which is not encouraging considering the upgrade you seek seems to be somewhere deep below the surface. Time for some spelunking! operates a downward force? Okay, well, with this we could add a stop feature to your arsenal. Return to the habitat at your leisure and print it.
Hey, it's me again, Martin Tweed. The automated sensors I installed in your gear have spiked. There seems to be some looping data transfers near you with the distinct signature of an Alta-proprietary encryption protocol. Stay alert!
Well, this is delightful. Can you hear that? Is there a weird beeping sound? Or am I malfunctioning? One more crashed spaceship. I guess those things were not the easiest to pilot. Or land.
All right. I have the location of another data center. A mysterious box of Alta secrets. Pointing you toward it. Now.
Well, there it is again. Beep. Beep. Ugh, I hate it. Oh, idiot! A giant mutated bomb! Scan it and find its weak spots so we can get out of here. You got it! And it's the most stinky of the bunch. And another one's gone, another one's gone, another lock bites the dust. Oh, another one of those spaceships. Extra security. What a crime. Smell the air up here. So fresh. So filled with danger. And the second. And that should do it. Epic win. Amazing. That's the filter we need. Now we just need to update the filter scrubbing system back at the habitat to keep the toxins from burning a hole in your lungs and reducing you to liquid form. I see a teleporter up ahead.
The only thing more irritating than all this smarmy two-facedness is their incompetence. Of incriminating evidence and yet not bothering to do it properly. Another data center located and marked.
should be no obstacle now. Feel free to stumble through any noxious cloud of vapor you see. And as an added bonus, this should filter out that lightly soiled smell that has been lingering in your suit. Win! Okay, so the good news is that this street guy just sent us 2 new blueprints for parts we need to fix that chassis. Bad news is that this thing's supposed to be missing way more parts than he expected. Big chunks, actually. But we're resourceful explorers, right? I'm sure we'll figure something out. Keep both eyes open. Success! But maybe here. Perfect! The filter system works! Press on! Seal the rest of those vents! Ah, more beeping! And hopefully it means more delicious data! This how you did it! Success! The pressure caused the weakest part of the floor to crack! Go get your reward! Your suit does not. Happy to see you. Thing is defeated! Your upgrade should be just a bit further. Amazing! Underwater electric scooter? Perfect for hipsters and interstellar explorers. This will let you explore any of those deep lakes and rivers we saw on previous planets.
Another day, another lost data center. A horde of data. A treasure trove of failings and misdeeds. Go get it.
Ing, ing, ha!
A final mystery awaits you, my fearless friend. The 5th data center on this world of ice and fire. Go scan it for me, and I will forward the results to my crack legal team at Zeldrock and Zeldrock. They will slam these fools!
The absolute best thing about you finding this final data center is I will never be forced. Okay, you've gathered all the major pieces of missing gear on this particularly desolate world. All right, the planet cannon is locked and loaded. I am picking up the rough location of the piece of gear you need. Way up there on the hill. Marking it on your compass. Let's go. then. My research is complete, and your new pouch upgrade is now available to craft. Get back to base when you're ready, and you can start this. A deep, glistening pool! Perfect for swimming! Perfect, I say!
A third javelin? Amazing! Technically a fourth, I guess. I hope everyone made it back safely. But if they didn't, then these parts are yours for the taking. And that's the final missing part. Nothing should stop you now from finalizing the repairs on the javelin back at the base.
That's some kind of amber or resin. Only a highly potent acid would have dented it.
Squeaky clean and good as